Welcome to Royal Palace of Caserta, also called as Reggia di Caserta. It's a former royal residence in Caserta, Campania of the Kings of Naples. The Royal Palace erected in Europe during the 18th century, and it's the largest former royal residence in the world. This magnificent royal staircase that the sovereigns walk to reach their apartment is made up of 116 steps of Trapani marble, distributed between the monumental central ramp and the lateral ramps that lead to the upper vestibule. The marbles from the kingdom's quarries creates a highly suggestive chromatic harmony. The palace has 5 floors, 1,200 rooms, including 2,000 state apartments, 1,742 windows, 34 staircases, 1,026 fireplaces, a large library, and a theater modeled after the Teatro San Carlo of Naples that unfortunately we didn't able to see during our visit. And here's the Palatine Chapel that summarized the classical perfection and Baroque vivacity to honor the house of God. The Royal Palace of Caserta is a creation of the famous architect Luigi Vanvitelli and was built to rival the Palace of Versailles and the Royal Palace in Madrid. Royal Palace of Caserta has a magnificent representation of Baroque architecture. This Luigi Vanvitelli creation has revolutionized world architecture so much that it is the most copied palace in the world. The palace was meant to be a centerpiece in the uprising city of Caserta. It was also a symbol of contemporary architecture in its time, featuring sprawling gardens, fountains, a hunting lodge, and natural woodland. As we enter in the royal apartments, I was amazed by the work of art and how detailed every single corners of the rooms. I was lost of words to say. Luigi Vanvitelli's project envisaged a clear distribution of the palace rooms between the various members of the royal family. The first floor has been divided into 4 parts reserved for the king, queen, princess, and princesses. The king's quarter and the queen's quarter, symmetrical to each other, were accessed from the upper vestibule. The second floor was intended for kitchens and servants.
Incredible. Never seen something like this.
The King's Study Room original French pieces is not known when were sold and replaced with the copies that are still in the room. In 1977, the original pieces were donated to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. The Royal Gardens are another Luigi Vanvitelli creation that are inspiration for many gardens that came after. Caserta Palace Garden is a must-visit Italian masterpiece. The Royal Palace of Caserta invites hundreds of thousands of visitors every year, and the Caserta Palace Gardens play a major role in inviting visitors. Not only are the gardens an absolute marvel during the spring and summer months, but the illusion of the garden stretching to the horizon allows you to immerse yourself deep into the arms of Mother Nature. The garden combines natural woodland with well-groomed gardens. As we continue to walk around the garden, you will come across a long alley with artificial fountains and cascades that fill multiple basins along a canal. Each fountain is decorated with rich sculptures such as dolphins, Aeolus, Ceres, Venus, Adonis, and a lot more. The fountains were designed in a way that they appear to be much shorter than their actual length, thanks to short waterfalls and large basins, creating an optical artifice.
So we finished our visit. So this is a place that really a must see here in south of Italy. We really had a great time. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye!